Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I want to do a quick video on the domain and range remediation. Basically, this question is asking for domain. So all you're basically going to do is you're just going to list all the X values because domain is the inputs or the X values. So you're just going to go -3 and then 4 and then a -5. Submit it. Yeah. Okay. So that's just the X values. Range is the Y values. All right. So now this one, I'm going to take a picture because I'm going to mark it up a little bit. So, all right. So here it is. All right. So all we're going to do is again, we're looking for domain. So that means we're looking for vertical lines. So you're going to go here. You're going to draw a vertical line. Well, let me try that again. So you're going to draw a vertical line down through a -11. And then you're going to draw a line down through here. All right. So it starts at a -11 and it goes all the way over to, remember, you got to read the X values for a domain. So it's going to be over to 0. Since this is an open circle, we're going to put a parentheses there. Since this is a closed circle, we're going to put a bracket. So that would be our answer. So let's go a -11 is 0. It's going to be open circle bracket. This one right here. Trying to click on it, but it's not doing anything. What's going on? What's happening? Okay, I'm going to do it the old school way. I'm going to use this. So this is going to be a -11 all the way over to 0. And then I need to use a bracket. So where is my, yeah, here. So virtual keyboard, where are you? I need a bracket. Where are the brackets? Um, yeah, I need a bracket. So let me see. Can I use this? Oh, okay. This was messed up. Okay, so get rid of everything here. All right, so I'm going to use this one. That's what I was trying to do, a -11. I'm going to do over to 0, submit it. It says, nice job. All right, so now, let's see. Now here, you've got to use your graphing calculator. So I am going to get it here, and I'm just going to enter the function. So go here, graph it. And then let's see, let's get rid of this. In fact, let me make this larger. Um, uh, okay. Right. So I'm just going to enter it. So this is going to be a -x² +1. It's going to be a quadratic. Now they want us to find the domain. So here's the idea. You see, even if I grab it and move the graph up, you can see that the graph is going off the screen. So that means it's going down to a -infinity, right? But it's also, as it's going downward, it's actually going out as well. So so I'm actually going to try to draw this a little bit so that you can see it. I'm going to put it on, let's go back over here. I'm going to put it on my iPad. So this is what the graph is going to look like. It's going to go like this. It's going down to infinity, but it's also going out in the X direction. It's going out to a -infinity. In the on the other side, it's going out to a positive infinity. So that would be our domain because we need the X values, all right, not the Y values. So it's going to be, let me get rid of this. So it's going to be from a -infinity to a positive infinity, and you submit it. All right, let's go. Next one, next problem. I I've got another quadratic. I'm going to graph it. So let me do this. I think this is going to be the last one. So I'm just going to graph parentheses x minus 5 squared, and then that's minus 5 again, minus 5. All right, so when I do this, that's what the graph looks like. Now they want to find the range. Now this one, I'm going to draw a picture on my iPad so you can see it again. So basically it looks like this. Let me do a quick picture. All right, so here it is. So here's what the graph looks like, right? Now, we're going for the y direction. So let me move this over a little bit. Actually, let me just click on this, right? So you can see it's going up to infinity. What we need is we need this bottom part. So I'm going to use menu 62, menu 6, and I want the minimum. So I need the minimum value. So I'm going to come here, and so it starts at a -5. So the bottom of the graph is at a negative, oops, that's not good. Is at a -5, and it goes all the way up to a positive infinity. So you're going to do bracket -5. Always start from the bottom and go to the top, right? So that would be what we're going to do here. Let's delete this. And then we need the bracket. And then it goes from a -5 to a positive infinity. And we submit it, and it says, nice job. Yeah. Yeah, so if you have a table, they want the domain, you're just going to list all the x values. So it's 5, 2, -6, and then 8. Then you submit it. It's good. Let's see, are there any other ones? All right, so this one, I can show you what it looks like. I can just graph it here. You should graph it, but I know what it looks like, so I'm gonna just graph it now. So it's gonna go like this. It's gonna be just like this, going down. And we want the range. So the bottom of the graph is going down in the y direction to a negative infinity. And the top of the graph, this is 0. So it's going to go from a negative infinity up to 0. This will be parentheses. This will be brackets. So this is the x-axis. So the y value here is 0. So it goes from a negative infinity to 0. So that's what you're going to do. And that will be it for me. Let's see here, delete this. And then I'm going to put in, what is it? We're going from a bracket to a parenthesis. Actually, no, we are going from a negative infinity up. So we go from here. So we say a negative infinity, and we go up to 0. And that should get a bracket. And it says good. All right, guys, I'm going to stop and I'm going to post this. I'm going to add it to the assignment. You don't have to watch it, but in case you need it, it's there. All right, so I'm going to stop.